So I decided to go back and watch some old YouTube videos. Things from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. Now this is what I believed was one of the best times. This is when YouTube communities started popping up, things like PewDiePie, Fine Brothers React, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Let's play videos were on the rise, and things were just good. It was fun. You'd hop onto YouTube and you just have one hell of a time. You'd start developing your favorite YouTubers, like Smosh, for example, and their videos were hilarious, and you'd kind of just wait every week or every day. Are they gonna upload a new video? YouTube back then was fun. It was different. Now I'm debating with myself, why? Was it fun because a lot of us were a lot younger and this was new? We've never seen anything like this. People just making content, and that content being genuinely good. People put a lot of effort into it, and it was just really good. People experimented with new things we've never actually seen before, like PewDiePie with his Let's Plays. That was something I really enjoyed as a kid, and I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but throughout the year I'm kind of always just working, and that's where my mind is. But whenever December rolls by, I start to think about a lot of nostalgia, a lot of the good old days, being a kid, being holiday season, and the only thing I would really do would just be take my phone and I'd just go into YouTube and I'd just watch. Doesn't matter what I'd watch, there was always something entertaining. There was always something new. Now, I don't know. Now I feel like it's not the same. We have, YouTube Shorts, we have TikTok. I can't say I'm a huge fan. I do think it's creative, but it just doesn't have that same feeling. And the debate I'm having with myself is, was the content back then just really good? Or was it just because it was new to us? A lot of us were kids, when we grew up with this content. So when we think back to it, we think about all the memories, like what I'm doing right now. Being on holiday, it was the school holiday, nothing to worry about, no bills, no stress. It was just me, my phone, sitting under the bed, sleeping till late, waking up early just to watch YouTube, that kind of stuff, that kind of vibe. And I really miss that. So I kind of just wanted to talk about it. I didn't have anything planned out. I'm horrible at improvisation. I tried writing a script and I took about like 30 takes at it, and it didn't sound natural. So here's a raw take on quite literally my feelings. Not really my thoughts, just my feelings. There's nothing more to it. It's one of those topics that I'm just so passionate about, because I'm fortunate enough to have grown up with it. Thinking back, I first discovered, YouTube and everything when I was about probably 12, maybe 11, heck, maybe a little bit earlier. And I grew up without, unlimited internet, so we'd always have to have like a data plan, and so YouTube was never allowed, because it would always kind of like eat up all of our data. So the odd chance I would get to watch a video, it was always new to me. I remember starting out with like these ghost videos, so ghost captured on camera and everything. That's like the peak of YouTube when it first started. Some scary videos, just purely fictional and entertaining things that were kind of meant to scare you and meant to be real. Prank videos as well started becoming popular. This was much earlier, probably about 2010, around about that area. Well, 2011, sorry, I'd say maybe around there. And then I started getting into gaming, and that's when I discovered, PewDiePie, and seeing his Slender Man Let's Play videos, being a kid and being absolutely creeped out by that. That's the stuff I lived for, because it was so entertaining back then. Then as the years went by, kind of fast forwarding a little bit to 2015, I'd say, and so Five Nights at Freddy's became popular, And goodness, that took the internet by storm. I still remember being in high school, the game coming out, and all these YouTubers making videos about it. And there was a dedicated group of people in our school who just like, I guess you can call them the weebs. There was something like that. And so they kind of made FNAF their whole personality. But as weird as that was, it was still really fun to like grow up seeing all of this. And yeah, I guess I've reached that point where I kind of miss it, and I just want to talk about it. Like, a lot of my buddies who I grew up with during this era as well, they don't have as fond of a memory about this. And we talk about it, and that's it. We don't reminisce like how I'm kind of doing now. Goodness, I could actually go on for hours about this topic, but the moment I put the microphone to my face and hit record, I kind of blank out. I've been thinking about it for like the past week, but now that I'm here, I don't know how to go about it. But I'll try. Oh yes, and another topic was Ryan Higa. Goodness, his content was just so comforting. I don't know what it was. I think it was just the fact that you can see it's a group of young adults just having fun in somebody's house. His videos just felt so natural. It felt like this is something they did, like for example when looking at his I Dare You series. It just looked like something him and his buddies would do every weekend, and decided, well, we're gonna film it this time. That's why it felt so comforting, because I wanted to do that. I just wanted to have that kind of fun. It looked really enjoyable. And so like watching the videos and living vicariously through those videos, it was a lot of comfort. And moving on, we have like the gaming phase when Vanos and his crew started becoming popular. Goodness, now that was one hell of a time. GTA 5 online, wow. Gary's Mod, there was a lot of games. It was just like genuinely fun to play back then. Well, more so, it was more fun just to watch them play and see how, and watch them have fun, because they were so entertaining. And I loved that growing up. It was inspiring to watch it. It was entertaining to watch it, and looking back, it's such a good memory. But on this topic of nostalgia, as sad as it sounds, like me holding on to these memories, and I understand it is other people having fun, and it's their memories, and it's kind of just me watching it. But I suppose the thing I'm holding on to is the time period of this. When these videos took place, what it is I was getting up to at that time. Life was a lot less stressful. It was just easygoing. I think I was in mid-high school, somewhere around there, when this was happening. When watching old PewDiePie, old Markiplier, Vanos videos, etc. I was still just in high school, fucking thugging it along, enjoying life, not thinking about the next day. And I think that's a lot. That plays a huge part in the nostalgia here. So I never ever thought I would put out a video, and I wouldn't even call this like a video. This is really just a shitpost of me talking. Like, I was thinking about this for a long time, and I figured the best way to get these thoughts out would be to write it, but that's going to take a long time, and the other option was just to speak, just to talk, and see if maybe somebody else had the same feeling that I have, which I know there definitely are tons of people who do. It's just a matter of, is this video going to reach them? And so the main point why I made this video was to hope that it would reach people who are feeling the same thing I'm feeling, who feel that same level of nostalgia, where every now and again they go back to an old video from an old YouTuber they used to watch, and they just binge a couple of their videos and just kind of embrace that inner childhood they had watching those videos, trying to recreate that same feeling, that same excitement. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to see how many other people are in the same boat as I am. What I'm also curious about is people who grew up in a later generation, who, well, as I described, 2012, 2013, 14, 15, that era. That's what I grew up with YouTube. So I am quite curious what like the later generation grew up with, if the content they watched also sparks that same feeling when they go back. Because looking at it, right, this was 10 years ago for me. That was a long time ago. And so, yeah, I'm curious to know what the newer generation feel as well. Is there such content that they watched as well growing up that had such an impactful feeling to them? Or was it all just, saturated garbage, for lack of a better word? So, that's kind of what I was also curious about. Well, I think I got out most of what I want to say. Honestly, there's still a lot I could talk about, it's not coming to mind right now. I'm really adamant about getting this video out as soon as I can, just so I can check it off my bucket list. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end it. Do hope you enjoyed. I don't really think this was that entertaining, but perhaps you found it soothing. Whatever it may be, I still thank you. Thank you a lot for actually clicking and watching, especially if you made it to this point of the video. I definitely appreciate it. So, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.